Hello guys! So it's been 6 months since our firstborn started preschool. So this video is all about what I noticed from her since she's been enrolled in real school. So just to put a background is that initially, I wanted our Onyara to really start school at 5 years old because I feel that to start her early at school would be to put unnecessary pressure to her. And that's why I just really wanted her to enjoy the first 4 years of her life with us, to interact with us, to talk with us, and all that. But late last year, I just had this um, realization that maybe it is good for her to just, join school because it would be good for her socially. She can interact with other kids, and I'm also very prior to her joining school. I'm very comfortable with her social skills and with her development because I'm that mom who always check the yearly expectations of a child, and we have this, like, at least for me, I'm very attuned with all those things, so I always make sure that Onyara is up to date with all her developments. So um that's the background. And before going to school, Onyara has exhibited, like, she can do things on her own even at 3 years old. She's very attuned with what she's doing, and she likes to do things on her own. And partly the reason why I enrolled her into a school because she doesn't want to be uh, taught at home. Like, she wants to learn things on her own. Like, most of the time, when I saw in Facebook that kids are like learning 1 to 10, the shapes and the colors, so I would try to teach her. But then again, when she will notice that I am teaching her, she will just, change the topic and go back into playing. And that's why it was really hard for me to introduce her to to learning. And that's why, upon discussion with my husband, I asked him if we could just, enroll Onyara to a school so that we could observe how she is. But our expectations was not really, well, we don't have too much expectations. We don't expect her to learn as much because for us, Onyara right now is still 4 years old. She will be 5 on October 2023. So at this point in time, we don't really expect her to learn a lot of things. We just wanted her to enjoy life as much as we can. But thankfully, so here I am, 6 months into the preschool. I'm really, really seeing a lot of improvements, especially with how she is, like, with the learning, because that's what we can't teach her at home. Like, at least for me, with the social skills, she's very communicative. Like, she's very talkative. She can assert with what she wants, and especially she, even at 3 years old, she can already, like, select her clothes, put on it, and I teach her to clean up. So most of those life skills I already covered it at home, and also with the behavioral ones, the respect, and how to communicate with other kids. So all those things except for the colors, the numbers, and especially the how to handle the pen, I couldn't teach it to her. But luckily, after 6 months, it's not. I don't think it's lucky, but I want to just, appreciate her teachers in school because, as I see now, Onyera is she can really hold the pencil or the ball pen well, and she likes to double. She likes to scribble a lot, and also she's very absorbent as well. She's been very absorbent even when she was young, but right now, whenever what she's she's also, I'm not also the type who, restrict the screen time, because both of the husband and me is working, and prior to this month, prior no no not this month, prior to February, we don't have a helper. So screen times are very helpful to us to manage Unyara. But the good thing about her screen time is that she knows when to stop. So the screen time is just there to maybe entertain her a little, and then if she's bored with it, she goes onto her crafts, and she's very good with following with whatever it is that she see on the screen. So that's why we don't see it as a problem. And back to what she learns in school. So aside from the what do you call it, the academics, I have also seen her improve in the social skills. I know she's very good socially already. Like she can communicate with any kid, and she likes to, what do you call it, she likes to be a part of a group. But what I really see in her is that, right now I can see her that she is, feeling the room. Like whenever she's at home, just like when she was young, whenever she's at home, she's this playful Onyara, very, very quirky and all. But when she's outside, when she is in school, she just, try to blend in, and just be with the crowd. And, she doesn't, what do you call this? I don't know how to term, but there are really kids who just, annoying kids. I'm sorry for the term, but there are really kids who's not good with being in a group. But thankfully, Onyara is that kid who just belong, and who just, bond with other kids. So that's also the things that I noticed from her in joining the school. And that's why I am beyond, beyond happy, and beyond blessed that we decided to enroll her in the preschool. So aside from the academics, where she learned how to write, and she has big grades and all that, which for us is just secondary to the social skills and the interaction that we want from her in the preschool, she has also developed friendships there. So as you can see here in the picture, so this is an out of school activity where during this was in October. Alina, so her bestie in school, joined with her at the Pacific Mall trick or treat activity. So it was so funny how we were able to join, but God is just so good that we were not supposed to, join the parade, and they were not supposed to, ramp in the stage. And this is also the first time that Onyara was in a big crowd. But oh, I was just in awe, because both of them, Alina and Onyara, were able to do it. And I was so thankful also as well. Aside from Onyara having friends in school, I was able also to connect with new mom friends in school, which I really also, I wanted it, because I need to learn as well as a new mommy. And with Onyara's new circle of friends in school, I also have my new mommy circle. And it was good, because I get to see and I get to listen to other moms' experience as well, especially that in Onyara's class, there are a lot of different moms. So there are hands-on moms, meaning they don't go to work, they just focus on their kids. And then there's the number two, the like me, the career mom, the career moms. And then but also a hands-on mom, meaning although we have career, we are just in touch with how our kids are in school as well. So that's I'm in number two. And then number three, the hands-off mom, meaning they don't go to school as much, they rely on their yaya or their moms to bring their kids to school. So with all these types of moms, I've learned a lot. And sometimes I actually feel insecure with the the hands-on mom, because even though I'm a career mom, I want, like, at least I really want to be full hands-on with Onyara. And thankfully, because my job is, we only we are only required to be in the office once a month, I was able to do that. And aside from these new circles where I can learn from, where Onyara could bond, and this is also, like, in the pictures now, this is also another out of the school activity. This was in December. I organized a swimming party for them. And because Onyara loves to do this mermaid stuff, so she gifted her classmates also the same swimming suit. And um Onyara is really generous as well, and I love that. She is very sharing with what she have. And I think for most of normally, right, kids is they are, they don't, they're not used to sharing, but thankfully Onyara is used to sharing. And I love that she is able to, exercise her generosity and her kindness in her school right now. And I'm also very thankful to the parents and to the mommies of her classmates for really, providing us that platform. And and because sometimes it you cannot, just do anything, because most of the parents are busy and all that. And even though if they're not busy, they're not, they're not, what do you call it, socially, they don't socially interact as well. But here in our school, in Anyara's classmates, were just very, I love how we interact and how our kids interact. So we have this out of school activity. And then because they're still kids, right, we used to, pick them up to school and drop them off. And then after, we sometimes have this out of school activities. And then and in here, this is now the Christmas party of the kids. So, although I was expecting it to be outside the school, but as I have, I was because I wanted it, like, at least for me, I wanted to be out of school to just, to give a fresh outlook to the kids. But then I realized that this is what it should supposed to be, because most of the schools celebrate inside the school, right? So yeah, there's really nothing wrong with celebrating those activities inside the school. And of course, now these are in January. These are playtime activities with the kids, and especially with her bestie Alina. And I love that, we have this connections with them. And aside from our house, we also visit to other friends' house, like Ayas. And because this school is just right beside our condo community, actually most of her classmates are from the same neighborhood. So we get a chance to, if we just want to, we could do out of school activities every day. But we both know that it's not really possible because parents are busy. But just thankful that we can do it. Yeah. And that's like what happened in our 6 months of preschool. So if you ask me, like, it's the best decision that we ever do as parents to Onyara, to expose her to this kind of environment. And we're just hoping that the next 4 months until the vacation would still be fun. So I'm just gonna put it out here. And just to close this video, this is the birthday of Axel. We just celebrate it yesterday, February 28th. And till the next and update. Bye bye.